In contemporary China, an increasing number of parents are choosing to introduce their children to dance. While on the surface this decision may appear to be a matter of cultivating interest or developing a hobby, it actually reflects a deeper and more strategic consideration of the child's developmental path. Dance today is far more than a performance art or a display of talent. It embodies a comprehensive, long-term process of physical and psychological development, aesthetic refinement, and cultural immersion, a profound and enduring transformation of body and mind. At its core, dance education reshapes the body through structured, progressive training. Children often begin their dance journey at a young age, when their bones are still developing. This timing is critical, as it allows them to build a solid foundation for future growth in physical capacity and dance ability. From early stretching and flexibility work to more advanced moves like jumps and turns, each element of dance rests on a bedrock of consistent and rigorous basic training. Flexibility training, in particular, is central to this process. Children must face the limits of their joints and muscles through deep stretches and exercises like splits and leg presses, experiences often accompanied by discomfort, pain, and even tears. Yet it is precisely through these daily challenges that the body becomes more resilient, the muscles more responsive, and the dancer more in control of their movement. Improved flexibility, strength, and stability not only enhance performance quality, but also contribute to a child's overall physical health. In the early hours of the morning, while most of the world still sleeps, many dance studios are already lit, filled with the sounds of classical music and the steady rhythm of stretching limbs. Teachers demonstrate every movement with precision, correcting each student's posture and applying pressure when necessary to ensure full engagement of muscles and joints. This repetition might seem monotonous to outsiders, but it is grounded in science and purpose. Through this process, children develop precise bodily awareness, allowing them to execute complex moves with grace and power on stage. The transformation, however, is not limited to the body. Dance training also cultivates essential psychological traits such as perseverance, discipline, and emotional resilience. Every leap and turn comes with repeated failure. Dancers fall, struggle, and start again, learning to cope with frustration and physical discomfort. Over time, they develop the inner strength to push through obstacles. The intensity and tight scheduling of dance training also instills a sense of time management and self-regulation. Students must stay focused, follow instructions carefully, and maintain high levels of concentration to keep pace with demanding choreography. Their ability to quickly process instructions, absorb new movements, and adapt to changes enhances their capacity for fast learning and critical thinking. Within group rehearsals, discipline and coordination become even more essential. Students must follow structured routines, maintain punctuality, and move in harmony with their peers. These seemingly small acts of order and cooperation gradually foster respect for rules and cultivate a sense of responsibility. They also nurture communication and collaboration skills that benefit children in all areas of life. Over time, dance students tend to demonstrate greater self-control and stress tolerance than their peers, attributes that serve them well in both academic and professional environments. At the same time, dance nurtures a child's artistic literacy and creative sensibility. As a deeply expressive physical language, dance enables students to convey emotion and narrative through rhythm, motion, and facial expression. As they progress, children learn how to interpret music, synchronize their movements, and embody different moods or themes. Teachers emphasize not just technical accuracy, but also the beauty and fluidity of motion. For instance, a simple arm raise is not just about height or angle, it must also follow musical phrasing, create elegant lines, and reflect the emotional tone of the piece. In developing such sensitivity, children cultivate a personal sense of aesthetics and artistic judgment. Moreover, dance transcends the limitations of spoken language. It allows children to connect with others and share emotions through movement. Many young dancers discover how to express joy, longing, sorrow, or triumph with a glance or a gesture. This enhanced emotional awareness and expressive ability becomes a powerful tool for personal development, enabling children to communicate more deeply and intuitively. In China's dance education system, traditional cultural elements are woven deeply into the curriculum. From a young age, students are introduced to classical works such as the Red Detachment of Women, the Peacock Dance, Dunhuang Flying Apsaras, and Tibetan Guizhuang. These dances are not only technically demanding, but also rich in cultural and historical significance. Through them, children engage with China's diverse heritage and learn to interpret complex symbolic meanings. For example, Dunhuang Flying Apsaras combines Buddhist iconography with Western Chinese art, with every gesture and glance evoking religious themes. The Peacock Dance, in contrast, embodies the grace and harmony of nature central to Dai ethnic philosophy. These cultural stories embedded in movement broaden students' horizons and deepen their appreciation for tradition. Through such experiences, young dancers evolve from mere performers to cultural messengers. In their movements, they echo history and express the soul of a nation, developing a lasting sense of identity and belonging. This internalization of cultural values represents one of the most profound gifts of dance education. Parents who invest in their children's dance training often do so with long-term development in mind, not just for short-term performance outcomes. For some students, dance may offer a path toward entrance into specialized art schools or future professional careers. But even for those who ultimately pursue other disciplines, the benefits remain substantial. The physical stamina, psychological resilience, artistic sensitivity, and cultural awareness acquired through dance are seldom replicated in conventional academic settings. This explains why so many families are willing to devote significant time, effort, and resources to support their children's journey in dance. Ultimately, dance is more than an extracurricular activity, it is a transformative educational experience. Through repeated drills and performances, children sharpen their willpower. Through rhythm and movement, they find a voice. Through culture and tradition, they discover meaning and identity. Dance education encompasses the rigor of athletic training, the refinement of artistic cultivation, the discipline of moral development, and the grounding of cultural transmission. It is a graceful yet demanding path, filled with moments of doubt and breakthrough. But in facing those challenges, children uncover extraordinary strength, poise, and confidence. Long after the final curtain falls, their time spent in the studio will remain etched in their character, posture, and gaze, an enduring imprint of growth, discipline, and self-discovery.